over the years, the Grand Bahama Port Authority and its group of companies has done an outstanding job in our community with giving back in ways to ensure that our young people get the type of education that can move our city forward.
We at the Grand Bahama Port Authority Limited believe that a quality education is the best foundation we can give our children to prepare them for the future.
The Grand Bahama Port Authority, we currently offer scholarships to individuals right now, to high achievers on the island. But the intention is to redirect these resources to effect the highest achieving student within each high school on this island. So the intention is to encourage students to excel in everything that they do and to also make them understand how important education is in regards to developing a bright future.
With the new Making It Happen initiatives for education, our children's futures are looking brighter and brighter.
My father, I think, played a critical role in my development. He made me realize from a very young age that education was more or less a passport. I was not a superstar athlete, but I obviously had a fairly decent brain, and he knew this from an early stage, even before I knew, and he encouraged my development, and here I am today, I think because of his efforts.
Today, we have also been able, since the early 1970s, to award about 1,200 such scholarships in the amount of $8 to $10 million. And so we are encouraging all of the high schoolers to focus on their studies, to be very aware of the 21st century needs for the city of Freeport, and come along and apply to the Grand Bahama Port Authority, because we want to continue to assist you. We have done this for the last 34 years to help you, and we are there for your future development.
Ginger Moxie is a model employee of the GBPA Scholarship Program. She was a recipient of a GBPA Scholarship and Summer Employee Program because of her focus and pursuit of excellence. Always demanding more of herself, she has progressed and today serves as Vice President of the GBPA Group.
My journey with the Port Authority has truly been an amazing one. My father was tragically killed when I was a little girl, actually on the streets of Seagrape 8 Mile Walk for $2 because of gambling, which was a bad choice. My mother was illiterate. She couldn't read, so she couldn't assist me with my schoolwork. But she was very, very hardworking, and she did all that she could for her children. In 1985, while I was a student at the Martintown Primary School and graduating, the Grand Bahama Port Authority entered my life. Sounds kind of corny, but they did, and it changed my world forever. I received a 6-year scholarship from the Port Authority from Martintown Primary to attend the Freeport Anglican High School, and this is where the journey with the Port began. I believe that as a young person, I started my job experience with the right mindset. I was going to perform with excellence. That was without a question. So from that tender age, I understood how important it was to make good choices. Last year, we visited all of the schools on Grand Bahama Island, from Eastern to Western, including Sweeting's Key, to distribute historical 50th anniversary books to the schools. This journey for me was an emotional experience. It started with the Freeport schools. When I went to St. Vincent de Paul, I I started the presentations, really doing the normal Port Authority presentation, talking about the books and how important they were, and how each library would have them. But by the time I went to Lewis Yard Primary, I realized that the children needed to hear more. What I saw in their faces was that they needed to hear that they too can make it. There's nothing like a child understanding that no matter what they're going through, no matter who their parents are, no matter where they come from, that they can achieve success. So that was the first time I really shared my story, my journey. A lot of people didn't know, but I'm glad that I did. The Port Authority made that difference because they saw that this is a smart kid, but she doesn't have an opportunity to achieve the things that we see that she can probably achieve. And they took a chance, I would say. And today, I am Vice President of Port Group Limited.
I would like to encourage each and every student on this island to put more focus on education. The Grand Bahama Port Authority is here to support you in these efforts, and we would like to see the day where the best workforce in this region comes right here out of Grand Bahama because of these initiatives that we are currently putting in place.